That's just hilarious. I keep on telling him, and he still hasn't done it. So the Google advertising policy is here. You cannot, no company can pay to be number one on the organic search, okay? Because this person clearly doesn't understand how Google works. He cannot differentiate the difference between a paid ad and an organic ad. And more videos than I can count, I have told people, if you search on Google, you will find Pinnacle. That's how people find us. They don't find us through YouTube. Okay, YouTube is a very small part of our business. I just started taking it seriously. Like 7 months ago, I made a commitment. And I actually made a video that says that. I'm going to take it serious. Because before I didn't. I was just posting stuff and didn't really care. It's never been the sole part of my business. However, it seems to be the sole part of this person's business, and it's actually failing. That's another thing. If someone doesn't have multiple platforms that they're on with consistency, you need to really raise an eyebrow and ask, okay, hey bro, you're on YouTube, but how come you don't have a Google listing? How come, where are your reviews? How come you're not on Best Company? How come you're not on Trustpilot? How come you're not on Instagram? How come your Instagram only has, like, legit 19 followers, right? And no likes? How come Pinnacle has a lot? How come Pinnacle has thousands, tens of thousands of views on videos and you don't? So you see how that works? So anyway, nobody can pay to be number one on the organic search part. It's called a SERP, okay, search engine results. No one can pay money to be on search engine results. Now what you can do, you can pay money to be on the Google ads, but no one's guarantee you're going to be number one because there's multiple parts you can add. And if you understand how ads work, there's a bidding and CPC method that they use. There's different methods that you could use to advertise your business, and credit repair is not one of them. In case you didn't get the memo already, obviously this person didn't get the memo and he doesn't know, he's not up to date. So how could you trust someone that is making false accusations and completely wrong about them? That will transition to how he repairs credit as well. It just proves his incompetence, right? So anyway, no one can pay to do that. It would infringe upon Google's advertising policies. They can get sued because it would be unfair to other advertisers and other subscribers to their platform, and it would make it look like a really corrupt organization. Unlike YouTube, where you can post anything you want, okay, and you could just bullshit people, they're not really going to care, right? So yeah. Anyway, let's go to the other one. Pinnacle Credit lies about their results, cannot get results in 24 to 48 hours, okay? Notice, when people can't do something themselves, like David, he can't stop putting a donut in his mouth and eating fast food in the late night hours. You notice he doesn't put the camera from the waist up, he puts it from the neck up. But we can still see his fat, but he tries to conceal it by growing a beard. But bro, we know you're fat, and that's due because you don't have the discipline or the testicular and mental fortitude to be a man and stop eating. Bro, put down the donut, okay? What type of woman would trust a man that can't stop eating? If you're a woman here and your husband's fat, tell him to hop on a treadmill and get a diet, okay? All right? No, what woman would find you attractive? No women are looking for fat, overweight guys. Okay, maybe a fat, obese woman is looking for a fat, obese guy, but not a lot. It just shows your lack of discipline, and it shows your immaturity, that you cannot stop your own hand from putting it in your mouth. And the reason why you put your hand in your mouth is because you're not happy. You're not fulfilled in your life. So you need to cheat and put these toxins in your body to make you feel, to get that dopamine spike. Okay, that's a mental problem, okay? It's a biological, physical, introceptive problem, interoceptive problem with your brain, and an exteroceptive problem with you posting shit on YouTube, which you clearly do not have any clue about, bro. So like I said, you probably don't want to watch this full video because it's going to hurt your ego, bro, if it's not already bruised already. So let's go, oh, yeah, so again, more often than not, actually it's quite it's quite current that when one person that's jealous of another man doing something, he's going to say, you can't do it. It's like your friend. If you're trying to fix your credit, someone say, oh, you can't do it. You're trying to lose weight, someone say, you can't do it. You're trying to get rich, one of your friends will say, you can't do it, because they can't do it. They can't fathom, they can't comprehend it, so they want to keep you down, just like this person's trying to keep me down. Okay? It's quite obvious. All right? We're all above the age of 18. Okay? We know how the world works. Maybe you don't. You clearly don't even know how Google works. Well, this video should help you, bro. So, he says Pinnacle Credit lies about his results. I want you guys to go ahead and really ask yourself, is that true? Because our whole channel has been predicated upon showing results, and we do disclose the names and the credit reports of the individuals that we worked on. So how could you really make that up? So if a person is really intellectual, they'll be able to see this is actually legit. My other video that I posted right before this, or actually a couple videos before this, you might want to check it out. I'll leave the video right here. Boom, you could watch that. That is a full-out conversation with Jason, and that would be technically it will be the third video of me having him on our YouTube channel, okay? And I showed you guys the text message if you actually watched that video. Like I said, you want to do a thorough investigation of Pinnacle. It's not going to bother me. That's how we get customers, because they do all the research and they're like, you know what? I wasn't looking for somebody perfect, but Andre is legit. Thank you very much. Okay, so if you dispute items by mail, like a mailman, yeah, you're definitely not going to get results in 24 to 48 hours. Okay, because let me share with you something, okay? Here is all the addresses anyone could possibly dispute to the bureaus, okay? This is all of them, okay? Take a screenshot of that. The departments, the addresses, and everything. Now, if you were to fax something to, you probably don't have these addresses, but if you were to fax to a certain department, it would go to one of these departments, okay? And it will go to the mail, which goes to another department. Again, I made another video about this before. It's right here. You can go, it's right here or here, somewhere in here. You should go ahead and watch that too, because it's just no news to our channel. People that have watched our channel know this. But if you dispute by mail, I've debunked the mail process, okay? You can even see right here, okay? The mailing process of the dispute process. And this is from TransUnion. So if someone is trying to argue against what the Bureau's mail process is of dispute, then they really don't know what they're talking about. So here's the thing, and I'll read it here, okay? Mail disputes. It takes up to 30 days once your correspondence is received to resolve your dispute. Let's read it again. It can take up to 30 days once your correspondence is received to resolve your dispute. But then again, it's going to take 7 to 10 days for your dispute to get received, because if you're running a credit repair business and you're getting clients from everywhere, not all your mail is going to end up at the same day. Imagine if you're working on a client from this state or even Hawaii. How can a piece of mail from Hawaii is very big. You know the population of Hawaii, it's in the millions, I believe. It's a lot of customers, okay? Pretty much if you just focused on doing credit repair in the state of Hawaii, you could still make a fortune. Just one of the many states, excluding the state where it's illegal to repair credit, which is the state of Georgia, which this nutcase is in. So maybe you should move to Hawaii. Oh, that's right, you can't, because your assets cannot even afford a plane ticket to go to that place, because remember, you own a property, so in order for you to leave it,